Hello lovelies, and welcome to me trying to do Vlogmas. Okay, so I haven't had a YouTube long enough to get to December. This is my first December, but I have never done a Vlogmas, and this is gonna be my attempt. Now, guys, I am not gonna post every day. I'm so sorry, my schedule does not allow for that. But I am gonna try to post at least 2 to 3 times a week during December. Don't hold me to that. We're gonna try very hard. If I have to literally on my days that I don't have 12-hour shifts, just binge make content, I will. But we're gonna try. Look at these lovely flowers. Aren't they pretty? Please don't come at me. My house is a mess right now. I'm not showing you guys that. As you can already see the laundry. These came from my lovely boyfriend who just filled my house with winter flowers and I'm obsessed. He's a sweetheart. Okay, today we are going to decorate my Christmas tree. I'm also going to tell you what books I will be reading, which Christmas books. I can't do TBRs lately because I've been such a mood reader. But I am going to tell you like the Christmas themed books I will be reading in December or trying to read. We're going to see how many of I can get through because I made way too long of a list. So let's get the ball rolling. Okay, so don't mind me. Like I said, house messy. But we're just going to focus on my tree. My beautiful, beautiful tree. Okay, I have 2 trees. I have this one, which we're going to call her Snow because she's white, like snow. Okay, we're going to call her Snow. My other tree's green. That one's in my boyfriend's place. I don't know how he's decorating his, so we'll see what happens there. I, however, will be doing this. I went to Hobby Lobby, Kirkland's, and then there's the magic box from Christmas Pasts. So, okay, I got, if you could, I'm going for like a black and white theme. So I got the black small ones with the crystals. Another one of those. That's all that was in that bag. I got these fluffy, look how cute these are. They're all fluffy. They look like snowballs. And to go on snow, I think that's great. Then, let's see, more of those. Now for the good stuff. I always get little cute, like once-a-year ornaments. So I got a PlayStation remote. I think I already have one of these in my other one, but we'll see. And then I also got, where is it? And these ones are glass, so I could break them, which I'm very scared about. I also got this cute little shoe. Okay, those are my special ones. The rest of my special ornaments are in storage, which I'm going to pull those out probably after I figure out what the heck is going on with said tree. Because, well, I have to figure out which ornaments out of this box I'm going to use and which ones I'm not going to use. I'm going to show you guys this box. And then I'm just going to start decorating so that you don't have to hear me talk the whole time. Oh my gosh, I forgot. And then, what I got from Kirkland's. Those are all from Hobby Lobby. Look at these. Look at the details. It's like little... Ooh, something's going on outside. It's like little feathers. Here, let me get closer. Look how pretty that is. The details. As one of my little feathers keeps sticking up. But the details on this, I thought they were gorgeous. So I got 3 of those. Okay. Let's look in this box. And I'm going to fair warn you, this is scary. I'm going to go get my bench and I'll be right back. Handy dandy chair. Okay. So, this is the box of Christmas Past. I I did a blue and white tree one year. I did a like gold and pink tree last year. This year we're going for black and white. Maybe touches of silver, we'll see. I don't know, because I have these really big ones, and they're so pretty, but I don't know if I want to use them because I was really just trying to do black and white. All right, I'm going to stop boring you with the talking and get to decorating.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. What fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, go away, jingle, what go away, jingle, oh, go away, jingle, what go away, jingle bells, jingle all the way. What fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Crashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making our spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. The bird machine. Check. Check.
Okay, friends, this is the tree. As of right now. To be honest with you, I'm probably definitely not finished with it at all. But she's pretty. She is pretty. And then, you know, even though I did like the black, white, and silver, I couldn't help but stick my butter stick on there. She's hiding in the part where nobody really sees her. There she is. So yes, this is mid-finished project on the tree. I like it. Hey, book besties. Okay, so I promised you I would be telling you what I was going to be reading in December. Let me get comfortable. See, I wanted to sit next to my pretty Christmas tree. So let me log on to Goodreads really fast because I made a profile. I made a, I was about to call it a playlist. I made a shelf, because that's what they're called, of all the books I'm going to be reading. So, I already read one. I read The Holly Dates because I got it as an ARC by Brittany C. Cherry, and oh, that book was adorable. Fake dating scenario, super cute. I gave it a 4.5 stars. Or, hold on. No, I gave it a 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. So, it says all she wanted for Christmas was a boyfriend for the holidays. All he wanted was for her to take her crappy first dates elsewhere. Basically, he owns a bar, restaurant. It's down the street. They both live in the same apartment complex. She keeps bringing all her first dates there. He's trying to help her get a first date. They end up fake dating. I'm going to leave it there. You have to read it because this book truly was just
a joy, and I devoured it. Okay, that's what I've so far read on my Christmas, I'm calling it Bookmas 2022. Alright, now let's get into what I haven't read yet and what I will be reading. First book on the list is Christmas on the 13th Floor by Lee Juquo. Y'all know I'm a gigantic Lee Juquo fan. I don't know if I'm her biggest fan, but I think I am. So I will be reading that. The little synopsis says, "My boss, Mr. Chen, sucks. He's the biggest Grinch that ever plagued the earth. And not even his pretty face or his..." Hey, shh, Mommy's filming. Sorry. "Not even his pretty face or his black card can make up for his crappy personality." So we got a grumpy sunshine scenario, and I think I'm like 10% the way in this book so far, and I absolutely love the female main character. She's snappy, she's funny, and her ex is a douche, even though he's all nice. So I'm going to keep reading that. I will update you on how the books were and give you my Bookmas 2022 wrap-up at the end of Vlogmas. Next book is On Their Naughty List by Sindra Marchin. I'm so sorry if I messed that up. It says, "Turns out Saint Nick and Kris Kringle are ridiculous hot. Turns out their father, oh daddy, is equally hot. Santa Claus. Turns out I landed myself on the naughty list, and now I have to answer to all three of them." Oh, y'all, I'm about to enjoy this book. I don't read the whole synopsis because ooh! That one sounds naughty, and you know I love naughty. Okay, so the next book is another Christmas from Hell. It's The Neighbors from Hell. This is number 13. I got this sent to me as an ARC, or not an ARC. I got this sent to me as book mail, and it's by R.L. Mathewson. I'm really excited to read this. It says, "Bryce has been avoiding his brother's best friend since they were children, but now she's living across the hall from him. Staying away from her was the last thing he had wanted to do in this holiday romantic comedy from New York's best-selling author, R.L. Mathewson." So we got Brother's Best Friend. I love Brother's Best Friend. Oh, I actually just read a really good Brother's Best Friend. Or no, I'm listening to an audiobook. So I'm listening to the first Anna Wong book. I can't think right now, y'all. I can't think at all. Sorry, my dogs are being a hot mess. Okay. So we have Nick and Noel's Christmas playlist. I can just read the back of this. "Nick Winter's Christmas at home is going nothing like he planned. What was supposed to be a memorable holiday with his longtime girlfriend goes sour when he learns she cheated on him while he was overseas. At least Nick can rely on his usual shift at the family Christmas tree farm with his best friend Noelle Carter and her endless supply of Christmas tunes to lift his spirits. A night of fun together is just what he needs to forget about his ex. But then they kiss, and it feels so right." This is probably going to be adorable, to be honest with you. Not spicy, but adorable. Okay, what's next on the list? We have, another paperback I actually own. We have Royal Holiday by Jasmine Guillory. Y'all, I'm a butcher of names. I apologize. I'm dyslexic. Vivian Forrest has been out of the country a grand total of one time, so when she gets the chance to tag along on her daughter Maddie's work trip to England to style a royal family member, she can't refuse. She's excited to spend the holidays taking in magnificent British sights, but what she doesn't expect is to become instantly attracted to a certain private secretary, his charming accent, and his unyielding formality. Why does this sound like a period timepiece? But it's not. Okay, that's probably going to be adorable, and honestly, I think it's Guillory. I love Jasmine Guillory's books. The Proposal was one of my favorites. Okay, next up we have In a Holidays. And I got some, mixed reviews. I had a lot of people say they really liked it. I had a lot of people say they didn't really like it. And to be honest with you, I used to be a Christina Lauren, stan. But that's from, the Beautiful Bastard books and stuff like that. I haven't really read any of her new stuff. So... Kakashi. So, we'll see what happens. It says, it's the most wonderful time of the year, but not for Malin Jones. She's living with her parents, hates her going nowhere job, and has just made a romantic error of epic proportions. But perhaps worst of all, this is the last Christmas May will be at her favorite place in the world, the snowy Utah cabin where she and her family have spent holidays every year since she was born, along with 2 other beloved families. Mentally melting down as she drives away from the cabin for the final time, May throws out what she thinks is a simple plea to the universe. Please, show me what will make me happy. The next thing she knows, tires screech, metal collides, and everything goes black. But when May gapes awake, she's on an airplane bound for Utah. So what, Christmas Groundhog's Day? Okay, that's kind of an intriguing plot. We'll see what happens there. Next, and this is a little depressing. So my dog decided to tear my poor copy of Window Shopping. She tried to chew it. She chewed it. However, I will be reading Window Shopping again because I didn't finish it last Christmas. So I'm just going to start over. So 2 weeks before Christmas and all through Manhattan, shops' windows are decorated in red and green satin. That's cute. I'm standing alone in front of a famous Vivid department store when a charming man named Aiden asks my opinion on Decor. It's tragedy and tinsel, I say, unable to lie. He asks for a better idea with a twinkle in his eye. Did I know he owned the place? No. He put me on the spot. Now I'm working for that man, trying to ignore that he's hot. I like how the description rhymes. That's cute. So this is Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. Okay, we're not done because it's not a Deja TBR, or as I'm calling it, Bookmas 2022, unless we have way too many books on the list. So next up is His Christmas List by T.L. Swan. And if you know or have been following me, you know I'm a fan of T.L. Swan. I listen to all her audiobooks of the, y'all, I can't think, my Miles High Club. So, I'm a T.L. Swan fan. The inaugural first year of Christmas short stories by T.L. Swan. Every year, I've added a new short story to this collection. This will be the downwards of 28 days only. Merry Christmas, my beautiful readers, and thank you so much for the chance of reading. You really have made all my wishes come true. His Christmas List features a short story of Alaskan Jack, where the city girl Holly takes a business trip to Alaska. She was unprepared. Her assistant called in sick, she missed her flight, and then had to drive for hours in the dead of the night. And to that, a storm, a car accident, and grumpy savior Jack. So, we're listening to some Grumpy Sunshines. I'm down for that. Some Alaskan Grumpy Sunshines. It's going to be cold. Okay. Next, we have one of my new favorite authors, Enticing the Scrooge by Jessica Kane. And I love a good Jessica Kane book. They're naughty. They are naughty. It says, Edison Scrooge must choose a bride in order to claim his inheritance. He never expected to find the girl of his dreams begging in frostbitten on his doorstep. Blessing Wakefield was an orphan herself. Now she spends her days selflessly caring for lost children. That ends now. Edison intends to make Blessing his wife and keep her spoiled so she never has to be hungry, cold, or unsatisfied another day in her life. Oh my. That's going to be fun to read. Alright, I heard about this book on TikTok and instantly wanted to read it. It dropped on the 8th, which I think was like 3 days ago. So this is going to be Tangled in Tinsel by Trilina, I think it's Pussy. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Imagine being snowed in with 4 hot, successful men. P.S. They've all played the hero in too many of your naughtiest dreams. Problem is, you work for them, and that makes them off limits. Except for now, they're looking at you like you're Santa's cookies, and they definitely want to take a bite. I love reverse harem so much! A Christmas reverse harem, too? Woo, y'all. Okay, next we have 'Tis the Season for Revenge. This one's going to be by Morgan Elizabeth. Abby Keller thought that Richard Bartholomew Benson III, would be her forever. In their 4 years of dating, she never doubted that she wouldn't end up with his grandmother's engagement ring on her finger. Sure, she had to change a few things about herself to fit that mold, like dyeing her hair, dressing more conservatively, and finding golf enjoyable. But she was sure that the end of it would all be worth it. That is, until he leaves her crying outside her apartment, wearing a Halloween costume, having broken it off with her. Okay, this is giving me, like, Legally Blonde, like, Christmas novel vibes. Does that make sense? I think so. Okay. Next, we have Unwrap Him by Nyla K. 'Twas the night before Christmas. A secret was looming. The lust in my heart had become too consuming. Make no mistake, no blood do we share, but my guardian was the man whose cross I did bear. With his icy cold eyes and peppermint lips, under mistletoe I stood, no chance to resist. Oh, Lord, they done rhymed the smut rhymes. Okay, that's gonna be delicious. I can already tell. Honestly, once I finish Christmas on the 13th Floor, I will probably read Unwrap Him by Nyla K. Last book on the list for Bookmas 2022 is Spread Joy by Danielle Allen. I love Danielle Allen books, so I am excited for this. Signing up to volunteer on Christmas Eve felt like the best thing to do to get the holiday spirit. Turns out there are multiple ways to get the holiday spirit. I can only imagine that this is going to be sweet but dirty. Sweet but dirty. Oh, okay. I don't have a clue how many books that is. But that is my TBR for Bookmas 2022. We'll see how many of the books I actually get through. I will do a wrap up at the end of the month. That'll probably be one of my last Vlogmas videos. Y'all, like I said, I'm going to try to post. And see, this video took a while. Because like I told you, my life goes woo and woo. So this video is going to wrap up week 1 and week 2 of Vlogmas. Week 3, 4, and 5, I'm going to try to be better. I'm going to try to do better for y'all. I'm going to try to post more content, even if it's small little videos. And I'm going to try not to take 2 weeks to post content. Alright? I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.